to do today is we're going to do a healing of the heart, hey Shelley, we're going to do a light language transmission of the heart. But first I want to talk about a little bit of what happens with light language. Light language came to me, and I've read a lot about it. I've felt into a lot about it, and Airion has really worked with me with light language. Now, there's many people that call it many different things. I feel it's also sound language. And also, too, I would consider it, because it feels kind of the same as when I went to church as Pentecostal, the tongues. And so everyone can do it. There's nobody that can't do it. It's you tuning into that part of you. So the great thing is that when you are using a different foreign language, it starts rewiring your brain. Even scientists have even proven that when you start speaking another language, it starts rewiring your brain. So as we're going to bring forth this transmission, bring forth the tones that want to come out of you. Bring forth whatever comes out of you. Allow that to happen today. So, and drink water. Drink water. Wow, Mother Gaia is so part of Mother Gaia. So, as we're all coming on, the great thing is that once you start tuning into you and you start doing meditation, you start matching, you start intertwining with your interbeingness. Now, your interbeingness already knows what to do. Your body, your cells, everything already knows what to do once you start tuning in with you. So, because your body's already prepared for this, it knows its journey. So as you start tuning into you, and you start doing meditations, and you start doing quiet times, and you just start allowing your experience to be of heart, your body and your energy field acclimates to you, because it is in its own knowing. It knows what to do. So we don't got to worry about any of that. We don't got to worry about, what do I got to do when I'm in this meditation? Now you can bring forth great, amazing intentions, just like I'm bringing forth the attention today of the light language of we're going to do a healing of the heart. We're in this Taurus, beautiful, wonderful mother energy, and in this energy, I'm also asking that we're healing the wound of all of the wound stuff, because we all have that of the mother stuff in our womb. Even if you are a man, you're carrying that presence, because you're carrying a feminine, that's so funny, feminine, like you're feminine and you're male, and we are, because we carry both frequencies inside of us. So as we are connecting into our heart, and we're going to clear our heart with the light language. And the one thing is that I've learned a lot of people try to figure out light language, they try to humanize it, and I feel like they in a way limit it. So I just allow light language to be, I just allow it to be. I don't want to add any type of human nothing to it. So I just, even with my transmissions and when I channel, I just allow it to flow through me. So as we are moving along in our own experience, when you are tapping in with your interbeing, your body, your cells, your DNA, and your inner self already know what to do. So they just want you to tap in with them. So as soon as you, good morning, sweetheart, good morning, Kendall, good morning, everyone who is here, good morning, all you lovely souls, Shelley, Jacqueline, and everyone who is here right now, and everybody who's going to come later, Tammy, thank you for your wonderful, wonderful, beautiful light. So as we are moving into a higher version of us, because that's what we're truly doing, we're moving into a higher version of us. So light language is perfect because it starts rewiring you. And just like right now, my ears and tones have just heightened. And so our senses are actually heightening too, as you are being more aware into your interbeingness. So you don't have to worry about what is going to take place inside of you once you start connecting, because it knows what to do. We didn't come into this world to suffer. We only suffer because we resist of letting go of who we were. And it's hard because we've done it for a very long time. Most of our life we have been this being that we carry around, that we believe we are. And as we're passing through, that's what's happening in my experience now, as we're passing through that old experience of us, there's a part of yourself that you kind of feel like, wow, your reality is like unreal. You feel like you don't even know who you are. There's this like uncanny feeling that, wow, I just don't even really know who I am right now. And that is a perfect place to tell you that you're doing it perfectly. Because when you're in that place, you're stepping out of the old of who you were. Now you're stepping into the new. And what's happening is your body is acclimating to that new frequency of you. And it is harnessing it, the new version of you, and then everything starts surfacing. Now the thing is, for your abilities to surface, you cannot have no baggage. No baggage, which is your drama, your programs, all that stuff that you carry around in your life, it stops your abilities from surfacing because it's layers upon layers upon layers upon layers upon layers of you that is like it can't get through. So there's no way to say it. You have to let go of all those programs of you before your abilities can start heightening. So as you are in a place of like where I'm at right now, where I just feel my life feels surreal, I'm living it, it feels amazing, but it just feels like floaty. It feels like, wow, I just feel like there's a difference there. Even though my physical world looks the same, my physical world in my body does not feel the same, and I'm not seeing the things the same. So my body is heightening to a better version of itself, and now I'm reacclimating this in my body, because when this starts happening, it's unfamiliar to you. You don't remember feeling this way before, but then the memory starts surfacing of you remembering being this light in your body. So as you're doing this, you're shifting into a new paradigm. That is showing you when you're getting into these places of yourself, you're shifting into a new paradigm of you. So, because there is much happening, not just what you are seeing. And you create the suffering is because you're trying to figure it out. You're trying to make it work. You're trying to fit stuff into your life that don't fit. When you're unbalanced with your inner self, I say this all the time, when you're unbalanced with your inner self, you feel chaos, you feel heaviness, you feel exhausted, you feel tired. But also to feel into that, because maybe the body is tired because it's trying to acclimate what's happening. So there could be a lot going on. But first thing is, what am I bringing to the table? What is this really bringing to myself? What am I bringing up? And breathe through that. As you breathe through your breath, let's do the breath right now. Breathe through your nose and deep into New Gaia, who I bring forward right now. Let's do that now. Let's breathe in. When you breathe in, and when you do it 3 times, it balances you, it brings you back to your center source, and then you can work from there, from that balanced state, because everything is clearer to you. You are in a more present state. And you can do this a million times when you start doing it. In the first, I had to do it a lot of times. I had to use my breath, and I used my breath to balance me, because that's what it does. The breath balances your inner cornus. And when you're doing this breath, it takes everything away. So if you're feeling chaotic in your body and you're feeling chaotic around you, chaos, you can feel it just to start to balance you. So let's do this breath right now. So breathe in through the nose, deep into the belly, and into New Gaia. Feel it now. One more time. One more time. Now feel your body. Feel the calmness, the balance. What I feel in my body right now is I feel like energy just flowing through my body, through my whole body. My feet are connected. I feel tingling out the bottom of my feet, and I feel it going beneath me, way beneath me. And I feel my crown open, and it just like expanding out. And my heart feels huge. In this place is where you can do your process, because you're in the present moment also, and this is where all the magic happens, in the now, because that's all there is. So when you do these breaths, wow, thank you for the validation. When you do these breaths, it is where all the magic is. And so you can do a breath, say you have a chaotic moment, you could just do the breath right there. Even if something's before you, you can just do the breath real calmly. Wow. And it will instantly start balancing you. And then whatever's before you will start balancing it. And in a lot of ways, this happens a lot of times, is that when you start balancing, you don't even understand what the person in front of you is saying. It's like you're not connecting anymore. It's like, and it's not to judge, but it's like, okay, now you've gotten out of the way of yourself, and now your version of you is at a higher version of you. And so if the person in front of you is at a lower version, it's like you don't connect. It's like you can't even understand what they're saying. You're just like, yeah, okay. That's all right. That's great. That is you showing you that now you have stepped out of that heavy version of you that you are carrying around. So as you are doing this, you can actually, if you choose to, as you are both connecting into the individual in front of you, you can send them love and light, and then they will respond accordingly to whatever's going on in their body. Most of the time it makes people feel uncomfortable, so they'll want to escape your energy. So maybe they bring up chaos to escape your energy, because that's the only way that they know to get away from you. So be in realization that what you're doing as you're tapping into your own beingness, because everybody isn't going to be on the same level as you. No judgment, because that person is just the next wave that's going to ignite. And you don't have to tell them anything, do anything, just be you. As long as you are you, people will attract to you, and the right people will attract to you. When you are trying to push your stuff out on people, that's when it's like that suffocating. You're like, I'm gonna tell you a new way. No, let the people come to you, because that's how the heart is. In the new paradigm that we're here right now, in New Gaia, and you can call it whatever you choose. It's new. We're on New Earth. There's no pushing and pulling to make things happen. It's all happening from the heart. We're working from a new energy of us, and it all is heart-based. And in our heart-based, everything comes forward in its purity. And when you let go of those programs, then the abilities of you start heightening, and things start showing up more in their purity, because your energetic, whatever your vibration is, it is throwing it out to the universe, and that is coming back to you. So people always ask me, how do I know what type of vibration that I'm in? What is coming at you right now? And a lot of times, look into your environment. Your environment will show you your vibration. When you walk into your home, does it feel heavy? Does it feel exhausting? Do you just like, oh my God, I gotta hide in a corner in your home? Your home is telling you what's going on in your body, because your home is a representative of you. Even if there is many beings of you, there is a particular part in your home that you go to all the time. In that space in your home where you always find safety, look at that residence, and you can see what is going on energetically inside of you, because it will show it every time. So as you are heightening to a new version of you, your exterior has to change. Things have to move, because the material stuff that is around you carries your energy, carries your frequencies. It is a part of you. So and I'm going to bring this up because it just dropped in. I watched this guy who had a near-death experience on a plane. He was a pilot. And when he had a near-death experience, he seen this Pepsi can and he seen this trash. And at that moment, he knew he was part of that. He knew that each piece that was flying around him, he could feel being a part of that. And that's what we are. All the stuff that's around you is a part of you. So if it feels heavy, move it. Move it. Everything wants to be moved. So, and have you ever cleaned your area and you're like, wow, I just feel so good? Yeah, and we're in the new moon is perfect to start cleaning out your space because it's in the shadow side of you. So in this new moon, you are transferring yourself into a new being of you, even if you're unaware of it. So what's happening is a lot of beings that are unaware that is going on in the world, they're also receiving it, but they're just kind of storing it. It's being stored until their igniting inside of them happens, and then all that will take place in a faster pace. So everybody's making the trip. Everybody's doing it perfectly as they are doing it. Hey, Chad. Hey, everyone. Hey, everyone. I just love you all. Oh, my God. I just love you all. Stephen, everyone who's here right now. Maria, oh, wonderful soul. Elaine, Loretta, Daniel, Jacqueline, Candle, Demara, Tammy, everyone who's here. Shelley, everyone who's here right now. I just send love to all of you. So what we're going to do right now is, if you guys don't have any questions, anything that's going on in the collective, anything that you guys are feeling, if you guys want to ask questions, bring them forward now as I take this drink of water. So, yeah. Thank you, guys. Thank you, guys. Thank you, everyone who's here right now. Thank you. I just feel, hey, Aslan, hey, Nam, hey, I just feel all your love. As soon as you guys just come in, I just feel all your love, and I feel the connection. You guys are just, Maria, you guys are just amazing, beautiful souls, and I feel very honored and very gratitude for each one of you who step away from your life and step into your life in a new version as listening to this. And to be part of this collective, because when I bring it forward live, we're bringing it forward as a collective. So we are co-creating our own awareness with a lot of beings, So do you use copper cups? Actually, I do. I drink water out of copper cups because copper is so good to the soul and good to the body. And so thank you for bringing that up, Chad. Yes. Copper cups are very powerful. Copper is good, and copper carries energy. So when you drink water out of copper, you can feel the vibration of the copper. You can feel it like balance you because you are part of copper. So it's powerful. Hey, Paul. Hey, everyone who's watching. So thank you, Chad, for bringing that forward. Lovely soul. So one thing that I learned about copper, though, that I was really surprised about, that copper actually carries such a frequency to it, like if an insect comes around it, it will be upheld from it because it can feel the frequency. It's like a shock to them. So if you want to put anything in silver, yes, I use silver. Silver feels so good to me. It's so amazing because I drink cola silver and silver. The minerals of Gaia are just so profound in your body, are so profound in your... A silver cup? I didn't even know a silver cup, but yes, Maria, for bringing that forward. That is beautiful. I didn't even know they had a silver cup, but yeah, I'll be definitely investigating into that now. So thank you for bringing that forward, Maria. And that's what we're doing. We're co-creating and we're rebuilding a new world. First us and then the world. Absolutely. Thank you, Becky. Silver is amazing. I absolutely, I will totally look into a silver cup. I do drink the silver, so yeah, it's just amazing. So as we are, and as you are allowing that healing to take place inside of you with these elements that are beautiful of Gaia, you can feel that. You can feel the frequencies that you take in. When you embody frequencies like that, or frequencies like stones and minerals and herbs around you, they carry a frequency. There is knowledge also in them that they bring forward. So connect to the minerals and the stones and all those herbs around you, because they will bring forth the memory for you. Also, too, when you're consuming, a lot of people think, I'm not going to eat meat. Well, I'm just not going to eat meat, because I'm killing an animal. not realizing that that animal came forward in this physical life to be part of you. Because when you eat, it becomes knowledge. Our gut is our brain, second brain, and it is knowledge. So when you come forward and you eat something, you're bringing forth this knowledge. So everything came into life for its full circle. You were only suffering when you suffer into that painful of what that animal went through for the death. You can transmit that by knowing, by blessing, by knowing that it came forward to have its perfect example in its perfect perfection, however it showed up for itself. Because even in the species of animals, they are also having their own experience. So when you are eating something, bring forth the knowledge that it is coming to you. Because when you eat it, knowledge comes to you. Not just what you are consuming, it changes your DNA when you start connecting to the knowledge that you are taking in. Because when you take in the knowledge, then things start changing and shifting inside of your body frame. Because it starts bonding with you. It just doesn't pass through you, it bonds with you. And like if you eat food like at McDonald's, what happens is that food doesn't have a DNA source. It's not part of our system. So it's actually stored in your fat cells, and then it creates inflammation. People aren't fat because of their fat. They're fat because they're inflamed. Because now that you have consumed that, the body doesn't know what to do with it, so it just stores it. So just like your thoughts and your memories, when you are thinking stuff and you're running through stuff, and a lot of people say, how do I stop my thoughts? You don't have to stop your thoughts. Go from the mind to the heart. That's what we're doing. We're shifting from the mind to the heart. So once you start utilizing and working from the heart, that doesn't happen. My mind doesn't race, and when I catch my mind racing, I pay attention to it. What is going on right here? So as you are connecting, wow, it's just like they're clearing me right now. It's so funny. And when you go into those clearing modes, it's like the universe is clearing you. So just allow them. And our memories are being wiped clean. So maybe a lot of you noticed that your memories, you can't remember nothing. Well, your memories are being wiped clean because you're becoming a new experience of you, and none of this stuff can go through. No programs can get through. The reason is because it's old. And so for you to be in your pure light, you have to let go of all the suffering. And letting go of all the suffering, which we didn't come in here to suffer. We only suffer because we hold to it. Nope, I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to do it my way. I'm going to do it my way. Or you just let some stuff go, and then you hold on to some stuff because you just like, oh, I just want to hold on to this because I don't want to let it go yet. Bull crap. Let it all go. Let everything go. Let everything go. As we do this light language transmission, we're going to let go of all your heart stuff, and then we're going to drop that down into the womb of you, of your mother issues, of all your mother traumas, of all the mother stuff that you have went through New Gaia. Mother Gaia is here and coming forward. That will be who is doing the activation today is Astron from New Gaia, is coming forward now. And wow, and what you can feel if you tap into this, and we're going to do energetic to this, is that we're going to through the breath, we're going to tap in, and I just want you to just focus on the energy that's running through you. As you're doing this and you're listening to the light language transmission, just listen to your body. I want you to listen to the frequencies that is coming through your body. Listen to if you're hearing attunes, because what happens is that the hearing is attuning, and with these frequencies that you're hearing are attuning your body, and they're shifting and rewiring you in every way. And when you start shifting into that rewiring in that tone, you feel it happen in your body. Things happen. When you start being aware of your body, things happen. So, okay. Thank you all for being here. So let's bring this forward now. So, if you're in a place right now where you can just steady yourself in a place of stillness, we're going to do the 3 breaths. And then I want your attention to be only on your breath and what you feel in the body. And if you catch yourself in your mind, that's all right. Go back to the breath and the frequency that's running through your body. And allow that now. Take your first breath now. Take your next breath now. One more time, beloveds. I, Astron, am present and the beloved channel has stepped aside. She is still receiving all that is here. She has just stepped aside for us to come completely forward for this alignment of you. Where you are sitting right now, you are feeling us and you. Say you allow. You might even feel a dropping in situation into your feet, into your head, into your heart, and into your belly. You are connecting completely to New Gaia right now. As you are moving into the space of you, you are taking your placement here in a new platform, in a new planetarium of what you call New Gaia. There's a merging happening, and you are doing it by merging with your interbeingness. You are merging into your authenticness. Just as this beloved channel said, you did not come in here to suffer. The suffering only happens within you, for you are resisting what is being brought up before you, always. Once your body acclimates into the bound, into, we will use a different word, we do not like this word, bound. Airion. As you are merging into the, we are clearing right now. It is not so much of a word, but as a placement of you. You are letting go many words. And you are going to your knowing. Some may call this telepathic. It is accurate. Your knowing is heightening. This next year will be much change. It has been much change already, but you will see much change in your beingness. For you are ready. As we do the attunement to the heart and the womb of the mother, you are filling these places now and you will interfere in your interframe. Yes, many are fearful of doing this, for they will be changed. Many fear change, but change is always there. You are always moving along. So do not fear the change. Allow the change to come forward in you for those who are ready. Breathe. Osa ekene te toine e te talene e kai toilene ene. Asa ene e ka aetene e ko aetene e kena aetene. Aso ene e kene e ko o ene e kene. A aine ene aine oine ene ai. Aine ene aine 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 aine. O kene ene aeto ene e kena aetai. O selene tene. Place your hands upon your heart. Now. E kene to tene tene ene kaite. O te sine e kene o te ete. E selene mo akai ni te selene mo akai. Take a breath. Now take your right hand and place it over your womb. Even if you are a man, place it over where a womb would be for a woman. And leave your left hand over your heart. Now, breathe. O se ke tene, o ene e te kene to selene, e ke te tō te selene, e ke no te selene, ka o te selene koini. A kai ni tai I tai ko te ene. E so le ne ke ne toini. A sai le mo te. E selene mo a kai ni tai nai. A kai ni tai nai toini te. A so kai ni tai ni. A ti nai kai tai. A kailene te ene kene oine a kai ni tai. A so kene tene. And it is so. And so it is. Feel your body frame now, beloveds. As you are allowing the merging of you to take place, the grid of you is activated and rebuilding the new Gaia here in a co-creation. Each being taking their placement on the rainbow bridge first, and then new Gaia. You are taking your placements in a way here on new Gaia, but you are merging on the rainbow bridge. In the merging, all your abilities, all your beliefs, all things that you think you are heightening and letting go of. You are merging into a new version of you every day, every moment, every second that you tune into you. There is no more time for you to put this off. For what you would call the lessons of your life, in a way, will become denser. Only for you have chosen that way. As soon as you feel the density of that, breathe into the being of you. And many of you, the attunement with us, you are ready. In the attunement with us, when you come forward to this beloved channel, we move you out of the way so that you can do your own process, your own expansion of you. This is one reason that it takes you eons and lifetimes to emerge into you. And that's why the suffering is so long. For you stay in the place of you, and it is time to get out of your way. For all of you, there is a new merging of you happening here and now. You are all feeling it. You are all feeling this happening. It is real, and it is happening for all. You are all merging into a new light being. And we are grateful and thankful for you are changing our future also, and how this is happening. You have done this before, but not as a group, not as a whole. There has been individuals that have participated in the movement of the earth changes. In this particular time, everyone is doing it. Even the beings that you are seeing in the darkest state of themselves are holding that space of 3D, as you call it, alive. But they, too, are doing their process perfectly. They are merging in and holding steady a old energy that is fading away. And they, too, will once return to their whole being of light. And the rainbow you will see in the sky above you, a new Gaia, a new earth. For it is a remembrance of how far you have came. You are doing this physically, all of you. And we are proud, and we are honored. We are with you always. Attune. Thank you, Astron. 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 Thank you. Wow, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you is all I can say. I just feel so blessed and gratitude. I feel so amazing. Thank you. Hey, Emily. Hey, Maverick. Hey, Sarah. I just love you all. Sarah, I love you. I absolutely just love you. Actually, today, don't you guys just feel amazing? I just feel so amazing right now. I feel so light and so nurtured. So, today, which is on this new moon, I'm going to do 3 live videos. Today, this was the first one. The one that I'm going to do at 1 o'clock, I'm going to take you to your Akashic records, and we're going to release all your karma. There is a lot of control that we have, and that is paying attention to what's going on in our inter-beingness and into our physical world what we're asking for now. When you ask for it, you receive it. And we're going to receive a releasing of all of our karmic stuff in our Akashic records today. And man, it just ignites my heart knowing this and being this. And so I just feel so thankful. So if you guys want to join me live at 1 o'clock, that will be amazing. And if you guys have any other questions, then that will be amazing. I'm also going to do live at 7 o'clock tonight, and I'm actually going to do live readings. And those ones will come with a payment. So if you want to write live reading, just you can message me, and you can send it through Messenger, and it will be whatever you choose to pay. And then I will literally do a live reading for you. They will be as long or as short as needed. So, and I'm just going to allow those to be. But those readings will be about you, and I will not do lower vibrational, like people want to know if their husband's having an affair. I won't do that type of reading. So, because I didn't need to be a psychic or any of that, because if you're having those type of intuitions, you already know your answers. So I'm here for a higher collective of you. So I will bring forth a live reading of what is taking place on your energetic realm. You will intertwine with Astron, Gaia, and Airion, the Federation of the Galactic, tonight at 7 o'clock. So if you're wishing to join that, bring that forward. You can either email me or go to Messenger, and it will be, you will pay what you feel, and the universe will always match it. I send love to all of you. We got this. What an amazing day this is. Bring forth this light and love that you feel right now. Like right now, I feel so much joy and laughter, and I just feel so blessed for all the beings that are here right now, and for Mother Gaia and Astron, and all the beings that are with me on the non-physical. Thank you, thank you, thank you. So I send love to all of you. We got this. Hey, Laura, I love you. I absolutely love you. Laura, Chad, I love you all. Shelly, Sarah, all of you. I just feel so blessed. Maverick, Jacqueline, wow, Alexandra, Becky, I just love you all. Maria, I just love you all. Paul, Chad, Eslin, wow, Nad, Steve, all of you who are on right now, I just thank you. Loretta, all of you who are on right now, thank you for your love and your light. And join me later on for the Akashic Records. I send love. May you be blessed. May you all be blessed.